everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, like, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully.
The following story is based on real-life criminal cases. Some names, details, and events have been altered for privacy and dramatic purposes. While every effort has been made to ensure accuracy, certain information may not be factually verified. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Some of these cases remain unsolved to this day.
The murder of Jennifer Harris, the McDonald's manager who never made it home. Good day, and welcome back to Murder Mysteries, where real stories meet the dark corners of human nature. Today's case unfolds inside a place many of us have visited countless times, a McDonald's in Middle River, Maryland. But on one ordinary morning, this fast food restaurant became the scene of an unthinkable act. A manager who had shown up for her regular shift would never return home again. And the person accused of taking her life wasn't a stranger, but one of her own employees. Before we continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe to Murder Mysteries. Your support helps uncover and tell these stories with the care and depth they deserve. In February 2024, 27-year-old Afeni Muhammad arrived at her workplace, a McDonald's on Pulaski Highway, for what was supposed to be just another morning shift. Afeni had worked there for several months, and while her coworkers described her as quiet and often withdrawn, her relationship with management was anything but smooth. According to employees, tension had been building between Afeni and her manager, Jennifer Harris, a 37-year-old mother of two, known for being firm but fair. Jennifer had been a manager for years, a woman respected for keeping order in a fast-paced and often stressful environment. That morning, however, something was different. Around 8 a.m., surveillance cameras show Afeni arriving at the restaurant. Coworkers say she appeared irritated, complaining about her shift being cut short the previous day and feeling disrespected by her boss. Jennifer, who had just started her managerial duties, tried to keep things calm. She was known for being composed, someone who didn't raise her voice even when tensions ran high. But as the hours passed, their interaction grew more strained. According to prosecutors, Jennifer told Afeni that her shift would end earlier than expected that day. That decision, a standard managerial call, would turn deadly. Only a few hours before the crime, Afeni took to Instagram Live, her voice shaking with anger. In the video,
yesterday, I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her.
The events that followed were chilling in their speed and brutality. Shortly after the Instagram video, Afeni returned to work, but this time, not just to finish a shift. According to witness accounts and surveillance footage, Jennifer was inside the restaurant's back area, handling paperwork near the storage room. Around 11 a.m., Afeni entered quietly. Employees nearby heard the argument begin. One coworker told police that Afeni demanded to know why she was being sent home early again. Jennifer reportedly told her it was due to scheduling and performance issues, and that she should go home and rest. Within seconds, the shouting turned violent. What happened next was described by investigators as pure chaos. Employees rushed toward the sound of screams coming from the back room. One worker, terrified, called 911 as others ran out into the parking lot. When first responders arrived, they found Jennifer Harris lying on the floor, suffering from multiple stab wounds. She had been attacked inside her workplace, a place where she had once mentored and supported her staff. Paramedics attempted to save her, but it was too late. Jennifer Harris was pronounced dead at the scene. She had been stabbed up to 15 times. As for Afeni, she was nowhere to be found. Witnesses said she fled through a side door moments after the attack, leaving behind a bloody trail that led to the parking lot. Police later recover a knife believed to be the murder weapon near a trash bin behind the restaurant. It didn't take long for investigators to identify their suspect, the same employee who had accused her boss of bullying her just hours earlier on social media. By that afternoon, Baltimore County Police had issued an alert for Afeni Muhammad. Detectives tracked her phone and social media activity as she continued posting cryptic messages online, referencing pain, revenge, and disrespect. It wasn't until that evening, after nearly 10 hours on the run, that she was found sitting alone near a gas station several miles from the restaurant. She surrendered without resistance. During her arrest, officers said Afeni appeared calm, detached even, as if unaware of the gravity of what she had done. When questioned, she reportedly told investigators, "She pushed me too far. She ruined my life." In the months that followed, the case of State versus Muhammad would draw national attention, not just because of the brutality of the crime, but because of what it revealed about workplace violence, mental health, and accountability. Prosecutors described the attack as intentional, premeditated, and fueled by resentment. They cited the Instagram rant as evidence of motive and intent. Afeni's defense team, however, painted a different picture. They argued that she had been struggling with severe mental health issues, specifically paranoia and delusions, that had gone untreated. The defense claimed she was not mentally competent at the time of the killing. In early hearings, Afeni was ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation at the Maryland Department of Health. Months passed. Delays mounted. Each court date brought new emotional scenes from Jennifer's family, her mother and sister sitting quietly in the gallery, clutching framed photos of Jennifer smiling in her McDonald's uniform. Finally, after nearly a year of evaluation and procedural delays, the court made a decision. In late 2024, prosecutors announced that Afeni Muhammad was fit to stand trial. The determination meant that despite any mental health concerns, she understood the charges against her and could participate in her defense. The courtroom was silent as the judge read the decision. Across the aisle, Jennifer's family wept. For them, this was a step toward justice, a chance to finally hear answers about why their loved one's life had been taken so violently. The prosecution's case was powerful. They presented Afeni's social media posts as digital evidence of her intent. They played surveillance footage showing her movements leading up to the attack, and they showed the knife recovered near the restaurant, linking it directly to her fingerprints. The defense continued to insist that Afeni's actions were not those of a calculated killer, but of a mentally unstable woman in crisis. They described her as a person who snapped, not someone who plotted murder. Yet the prosecution reminded the jury of her chilling words on Instagram, the live video where she called her boss a bully and accused her of ruining her life. Hours later, Jennifer Harris was dead. Jennifer's co-workers, now traumatized by the memories of that morning, described her as a kind and patient manager who always tried to help her employees improve. She believed in second chances, one said. She just wanted everyone to do their best. But Jennifer never got a second chance.